Greetings, fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites. Let's get ready to rock and roll! Okay, today is Friday, November the 15th of 2013. And those of you who read my little Facebook post yesterday were given a little heads up that I was going to come on here today and do a little sport a new look. Now, before I tell you what that new look is, I should say new look. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Look. Before I do, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to do something a little different. You know, the fact that I've been doing birthday shout-outs here. First off, I like to thank all of you fellow Facebookites who wished me a happy birthday on November the 3rd. I didn't do too much. I just went out to eat, you know, but the joys of being a bachelor. But hey, you know what? Thank God for these Facebook posts. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, of course, I also like to wish, I'm going to give a birthday shout-out to someone who shares the same birthday as me. As a matter of fact, she's just as old as I am. She's born the exact same day that I was born. This one goes out to an old sweetie. This one goes out to Tina Lavelle. I hope you had a happy birthday, sweetie. Love you, sweetie. Of course, I also like to give some birthday shout-outs to some other people. On the 28th of October, another fellow Facebookite who is also a friend of my mom, Linda Whitaker. Hope you had a happy birthday. You know, as a matter of fact, her son Corey Whitaker was a fellow classmate of mine. We were in a band together back at Coronado High School in Lubbock. And of course, you know, on the 30th was, get this, the 90th birthday for my dear aunt, my Aunt Marie. Yeah, her real first name being Vivian, so Vivian Marie Dorset, but she goes by Aunt Marie. Love you, Aunt Marie. Hope you had a happy birthday. Of course, you know, over in Lubbock, you know, the day before my birthday, November the 2nd, they had a surprise birthday party for her. I wasn't able to make it there. Would have loved to, though, but I know my sister Dana went there, so. Okay, and also on October the 30th, Halloween Eve, another fellow classmate of mine, she was a flag girl in our marching band, Debbie Tardy. Hope you had a happy birthday too, my friend. Okay, and on the 2nd of November, another fellow Facebookite who's also a D-backite, Anya Heron. She had a birthday on the 2nd of November. Okay, I mentioned my birthday and Tina Lavelle's birthday, and another cheerleader from my alma mater who had a birthday on the 6th of this month, Melanie Huff Mitchell. Hi, Mel. I miss giggling and rubbing noses with you. You know. Yeah, she's a real sweetie, Melanie Huff. And another old classmate, she was also in marching band, Pam Brewer Bretherton. She had a birthday on the 8th of this month. Hope you had a happy birthday too. And this one used to be a co-worker of mine. In fact, she's a co-worker. She used to be a co-worker at this hotel reservation center we both used to work at. And she also used to be a state employee too, along with me. But she since left that. She's now going to law school. I don't know what field of law she's studying, but anyway, Vanessa E. Banks Long. Yeah, a real sweetie she is. So, hope you had a happy birthday too, sweetie. Love ya. Okay, and the 11th of this month was for a birthday for Wendy Wilson Sheila. How do you say her last name? I don't know, but hope you had a happy birthday too on the 11th. And yesterday was a couple of birthdays. One of them for Linda Box. And the other one was for an old friend of mine and old friend of my mom's. She used to work at this copier business over back in Lubbock. Marnell Moss. Love you, sweetie. Hope you had a birthday too. Happy birthday too yesterday. Okay. Okay, and I'll tell you what. Let's see. I'll go ahead and mention these birthdays for the upcoming week. Okay, another one. Yeah, birthday. Who's gonna? Yeah, she's got a birthday this coming Tuesday the 19th. She used to be a coworker of mine. Now she's a flight attendant for JetBlue Airlines. Brenda Russell. and given that's her name, Brenda Russell, my nickname for her would be R&B singer, because there'd be an R&B singer also named Brenda Russell. And she would always call me Chris Christopherson. A real sweetie, she was. So, hope you have a happy birthday, R&B singer. And another birthday will be on the next day, this coming Wednesday the 20th. Another old classmate of mine, Michelle Meeks Ratliff. Excuse me, folks. Okay, Michelle Meeks Ratliff. Happy birthday to her. And one more, which will be next. Wait a minute, I take it back. It's not. There isn't any more for that week. So okay, well. Okay, now that I got those birthdays out of the way, I usually do them towards the end of these videos, but what the hey. Okay, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm now ready for to show off my new look. Hold on a sec. Okay. This is something that I have been telling myself I ought to get this kind of look. So, everybody ready? Here goes. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Like I said, a new look. Ta-da! Yep, I got me some new glasses this week. This is something that I've been telling myself that I needed to do, because you folks are probably going to think I'm nuts for putting this off as long as I did, but yeah, it had been 10 gazillion millenniums since I last had my eyes examined. So I finally did that this past Saturday, last Saturday. I went down to VisionWorks. Now, in case you don't know, VisionWorks, that's what it used to be called iMasters. Okay? But now they changed the name to VisionWorks. Check the yellow pages, or, you know. And so anyway, I went down there so I went down to VisionWorks over at Christown Spectrum Mall. You know, that's what they call that mall these days. First they call it Christown. That's right. C-H-R-I-S, Chris-Town. That's what they would call it. That's why I always like to call it my mall. So then some years ago they renamed it Spectrum Mall. And a few years back, they renamed it again. They're now calling it both Christown Spectrum Mall. So, anyway, I went to the Vision Works down at Christown. I'm still going to call it Christown. I don't care what they call it, that mall these days. Okay, and so anyway, I wanted to decide to go down and get my eyes examined, and I picked out the frames. Now notice, and you know, another thing, you know, even though I could still see all right out from these glasses, you know, I gotta be honest with you, they'd seen better days, you know, because for one thing, you know, let me just put these back on. Yeah, obviously, I don't know how this happened, but, you know, if y'all can see it, the end of that broke off. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. So, but yeah, but anyway, but now these new glasses here, they look just about like these, only smaller. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, and of course, yeah, I think these are like no-line bifocals here, and these are transition lenses. As a matter of fact, just today during my chow break, I was walking down the street from my workplace. I was walking down to Fox in the Box. Of course, in other words, Jack in the Box to y'all. You know. But anyway, I'd be walking down there, nice and sunny day, and turns out, sure enough, these things do change color. So, yeah, I really like them. And I'll tell you what, you know, it's a good thing I'd have vision insurance through my workplace, because man, this would have cost, this pair of spectacles, believe it or not, would have cost me damn well almost $800. But you know, but it was over. It was just under. In fact, hold on just a minute. Let me just get that. Okay, just get that receipt. Okay. Wait a minute, that's not it. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Had I not had that eye insurance, I would have paid just about, just under $750 for this baby. Yeah. But thanks to my insurance, I wound up paying just under $410. That was my copay. I'll tell you what, you know, blows your mind, you know. How much I could have paid and how much I saved, you know, and but surely this should be well worth, you know, what I paid. So I'll tell you what, after you folks see this, why don't you let me know what you think about it, about these new specs of mine. Okay, so yeah, once you after you take a look, after you see this video, why don't you leave me a comment, let me know what you think of these things. And you know, it's a good thing I bought these too when I did, because you know, all this next week I'm gonna be getting ready for my upcoming Thanksgiving vacation. As a matter of fact, those of you who read my Facebook posts, I'm starting the countdown tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna count 7 days left, and then 6 days left, and 5 days left, and so and of course while I'm there I hope to see another old friend of mine who lives there. I hope I see her here once again. So if Heather Christmas is watching this, hope to see you again when I come out to when I come out to Midland again. Of course, you got my cell number and all that stuff. So okay. So anyway, I thought I'd get all those Boit days out of the way, and of course sport off this. And the reason why I say look, because you see, I'm looking through these spectacles. See, my new look. Get it? Okay, so there is one more thing I'd like to do before I go. Now, on my last video, I told you about the 2014 inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, I wanted to remind you, you folks still have time to do that, to cast your votes if you haven't done so yet. And I'm just going to go over those inductees once more. Let me scoot over here. Okay, once again, the 2014 nominees for induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Chic, Deep Purple, Peter Gabriel, Hall & Oates, the hottest band in the world, Kiss, LL Cool J, The Meters, Nirvana, NWA, The Replacements, Linda Ronstadt, Cat Stevens, Link Wray, Yes, and The Zombies. You know, come to think of it, you know, I mentioned that The Replacements I didn't know nothing about. Well, I do remember this one thing about that group. They played the theme song for that, y'all remember that show, King of the Hill? That animated show from the creator of Beavis and Butthead. So anyway, yeah, it was The Replacements who performed that tune. So, okay, so once again, you can go to one of these three websites to cast your vote. Okay, go to www.rockhall.com/vote or www.rollingstone.com. And no, I'm not talking about Mick Jagger's group either. Or to www.usatoday.com. Okay, go to one of those three websites to cast your vote on who you think should be inducted this next year into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you have from now till December the 10th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to cast your vote. Okay, so go to one of those three websites and cast your vote, and we'll see how it goes from there. See who all is going to be inducted into that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, well, with all that out of the way, all the Boit Day shout-outs, and of course, sporting my new look. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you think of these new specs of mine. So, okay, and of course, a reminder about that Hall of Fame induction. Okay, so, with all that out of the way, that's going to do it for me for now. So, until next time, let's get ready to rock and roll! Crisscross applesauce out. See you later.